He-Man Company podcast. The show made by music enthusiasts for music enthusiasts.
What's happening, y'all?
What's up, everybody?
I'm Ashton.
And I'm KP.
And you are tuned in to the Vehement Company music podcast, the show made by music enthusiasts.
For music enthusiasts.
That's right. And we are back. We back.
Like we never left, huh?
Like we never left, and we actually didn't, if we're being honest. So hey,
we didn't.
This is real honesty. We are back, and we never left.
Recording multiple episodes in one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, batch recording. That's what you got to do. It's called consistency. Okay, yeah. We're trying to give y'all consistent content, consistent podcast videos and episodes. So yeah, you got to do what you got to do. So yes, this is a good one. I'm actually we got a lot to talk about. So, yeah, to start today off, actually today, this very day that we're recording this, Tyler, the Creator, dropped his latest album called Don't Tap the Glass. It's his 9th studio album. It's got 10 tracks. It's 28 minutes long, produced entirely by him. He's got Madison McFerrin on there, Pharrell Williams on there, Daisy World, Baby Keem. This album is very different in comparison to like his other albums, like sonically. So, I haven't gotten a chance to really hear the entire thing, so I'm looking forward to that. I actually have a flight tonight, so we're gonna have that in the headphones so I can, take it all in, and then we can discuss it next time. The lead single is called Stop Playing With Me. It features LeBron James, Maverick Carter, Pusha T, Malice, and Clips. And there's a video that goes with it. So y'all go check that out.
Hey, LeBron, Akron born.
Period.
Ohio.
Literally, it's all about Ohio over here.
Literally,
so yeah. So that was like a big deal. So with Tyler today.
So I actually had no idea he was releasing new music, but I will definitely be checking that out myself. So
so y'all go check that out. And then I was laying in bed and I happened to scroll on IG last night and seen that Sir did the Hollywood Bowl yesterday. I am a huge fan of Sir. Like I love him, his art, his music. His brother is D Smoke. His other brother is Davion. They are just an incredible family. Their mother sang background for everybody. Just amazing artist. So he did the Hollywood Bowl, and the opener was Leon Thomas. And that was great. I saw clips of that. Like, Leon is he's doing his thing right now. Like we said, like, it's really all about Leon in this moment. Like, he's really on top of his game. Yeah, like, he's really on the top, on the scene. Like, it's amazing. So, Leon Thomas opened up, and then Sir brought out Masego. We love that. Because Unana is probably my introduction to Sir. I heard that for the first time in 2017. It was my nephew actually introduced it to me. So it was Masego and Sir, and it was just, incredible. I was like, who is this? Like, who is this? That was great. And then he also brought out my fave, Miss Jilly from Philly. They have a song called Still Blue, which is an incredible song. And that was just a vibe, like a complete ultimate vibe from his Chasing Summer album. So yes, to Sir, doing the Hollywood Bowl last night.
Oh yeah.
So
definitely one of my dream venues to hit up one day and play. So.
It looked super incredible. Like, from what I saw, I was like, it was like tables in the front. Like, I can't even imagine how much it costs to be like all the way up in the front. But
man,
but it looks like amazing. Like, the vibe of it just looked really, 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 really dope. So
for sure.
Yeah, so shout out to Sir for doing his first Hollywood Bowl last night.
Yeah, get it. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Like, so much happening between yesterday. Today, we got news that Malcolm-Jamal Warner passed away. And he was his own artist. So he was a bass player, poet. He did spoken word. He won a Grammy. He was nominated for some of his spoken word. So yeah, like very tragic loss.
Oh yeah.
To like the acting community and the music community alike. So yeah, rest in peace to Malcolm-Jamal Warner.
Yeah, and I'll admit I really didn't get too much into his music. I guess for me, I was still stuck on the fact that he was an excellent actor because I grew up watching the Cosby Show and Malcolm and Eddie. Then later he did a show with Tracy Ellis Ross called Read Between the Lines. So.
Yep.
I mean, but even with his playing, I did watch some clips of him actually playing live, and I think even with all the accomplishments that he had with his musical career, like Grammys and Grammy nominations, that the fact that he was just still humble about his work and always looking to progress and get better at it. So
exactly.
that's what a true musicianship is all about. Just always pushing beyond yourself. So
exactly.
R.I.P. Malcolm-Jamal Warner. You will be missed, gone, but never will be forgotten.
Absolutely.
Never made an impact on the Black community, the music community, the art community with acting and everything. So tragic loss. So R.I.P. Malcolm-Jamal Warner.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's bring this up off the record. So the platinum selling album rap artist Shaquille Rashad O'Neal, aka Big Shaq, Shaq Diesel, the Big Aristotle, whatever you want to call him. He recently got into a cyber war threatening Robert Griffin III, RG3, because Shaq he's an alum of Louisiana State University, as is Angel Reese, who's a young superstar in the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
So RG3, he actually has a podcast where he was criticizing, some of Angel Reese's play, and given that Shaq likes to be the big uncle and kind of wants to have this LSU alliance, he threatened RG3 saying, if you ever say anything about Angel Reese again, I'm gonna punch you in your effing face. So he got on a podcast, which I can't remember the name of it, but he said that. And well, me personally, I feel like that was probably more show, because I think
probably
Shaquille, he's a walking ATM machine, and he has too much going for himself, commercials with Icy Hot. What else? The General, Papa John's,
mm-hmm.
Like the Shaq-a-Roni and everything. Like, he's in Forbes. He's a billionaire.
Right.
So RG3 is gonna literally sue him out his ass if he does it again. So I'm like, bruh, like,
just chill.
Yeah, and I think it was all for show, because I mean, I am a Shaq fan, so he is an actor too. He is an actor too. So
he is.
With movies like Kazam and Steel and all that. So I don't really think he's gonna do it, and I don't think RG3 took that particular incident serious. So but I mean, we like I said, time will tell whether you made the right decision or not, or whether you will back up your words, or everybody's gonna think you're full of it. But I don't think anything will happen, because, like I said, Shaq has way too much to lose.
Too much
to do that. So
too much. Yeah.
But you never know. He is 7 feet and nearly 375 pounds. So.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. So I think it kind of will scare RG3. Not just to watch what he says from now on. So
if nothing else, absolutely.
Oh my.
Absolutely. Well, to talk about just different things we're hearing about today. Online today I had shared a reel from Natasha Bedingfield. She was on a podcast talking about the state of music and AI and just how moving forward artists really just need to get more real. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
so
yeah.
that it can get distinguished between AI and humanism, basically. Like,
Right.
and by real, she meant imperfect. Like, humans are imperfect. That's how you're going to be able to tell the difference. Just being very authentic, just embracing the vocal imperfections, cultivating live performance energy, all those things. Because she, actually in that reel that I posted, she talked about like AI actually taking people's voices and like, you know,
Right.
using them. So she was giving information on how to copyright your voice. That is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like that you have to do that because it could be taken by AI. Like that's wild. So just really about like protecting yourself, protecting your brand, but also like tips on just, you know, making sure that you're being fully authentic and real so that the people can distinguish the real art from the fake. Honestly. And like, what do you think the future holds with that? Like,
I mean, well, here's my take on artificial intelligence as it relates to recording. I think AI has been in the game for a little while. I mean, it hasn't. I mean, it was never to this point where artists really have to copyright their own voice. You know, getting to that, not just copywriting their own lyrics, but voices as well. Like, I think the first generation of AI, because bassist Anthony Jackson, you know, who played with the OJs and Shaka and produced a lot of those records, he was actually talking about it on an interview back in the 80s about, you know, the machines, about, you know, how you can literally record music and then, you know, go on the computer and loop it and then play by itself after all that. So, I mean, unfortunately, I mean, and I'm going to be a little winded about this, but unfortunately, you know, the machines, they're obviously he was right about them being here to stay, and then as far as the human aspect is concerned, one thing that really stuck out in that interview, Anthony Jackson, he said, "The machine will never be able to outplay me." Like, or he said that the day that the machine outplays him, he'll throw himself in the yard with the corn.
wow.
So, and he meant it. Like he actually refuses to let, even now in his 60s, you know, he said, "I refuse to let the machine outplay me." So, but I mean, other than that, you know, the machines are here to stay. And actually, for us drummers, I mean, it hasn't put us out of business. But, you know, the NPC is a big part of a lot of the popular music that's out today. And that's been out for a little while.
Right.
You know, because drum machines, you can go back to the late 70s, early 80s and listen to stuff, you know. And then because of that, you started seeing artists on TV, you know, performing the background tracks because there was really no need of a band. And, like, you can literally, like, record, duplicate sounds, mix it, master it, take the track with you everywhere you go, you know. So with that, and it was only a matter of time where it got to this point. But I will say, if there's any consolation, humans are the ones behind the AI. So it's like that. That's really the good. If there's any consolation out of this, you know, AI can't procreate like humans can. So in order for AI to exist, especially in the music business, humans are going to have to keep working and making it better. So that poses a question: will there be a time where this actually stops, comes to a screeching halt? I kind of hope so, because how I grew up learning how to play music wasn't by no machine. You know, I literally put the practice and the hours in myself, you know, honing down on my own skills to get better.
Right.
You know, I wasn't dependent on a machine to really, like, really, it wasn't until college where I got into working into DAWs, like Pro Tools and Logic and all that. So I mean, up until the time I got to college, it was just straight acoustic drum set. So That's my deal. But I mean, AI is here and it's progressed over the years. To me, I'm not really afraid or apprehensive of what it could be because, like I said, if there's any consolation, humans work AI. AI doesn't work itself. So
Yeah.
that's all I can say.
I mean, technology just keeps moving. It keeps moving and it keeps grooving, and you don't know what's going to happen. Like you said, I mean, you go from Motown to every session being recorded live by real musicians, no machines, to now it's a one-man band. You could do it on a computer in a dirty basement and make a whole entire album or catalog for yourself. Make bangers, without the help of anyone. So, in a span of 60 years? So, I mean,
not even that, 40.
Yeah, like really.
So, even after that, it took a while.
I mean, yeah, right, yeah. But I'm saying, like, just going from like that to like this, like, it's been about, like, I mean, so I don't know. I will say, to piggyback off of that, what you talking about, like, shows not needing live bands anymore and using backing tracks and all these things. Like, I literally just talked about that. I went to a music festival over the weekend, and it was so many major artists without bands. And speaking as someone who loves music is life, all the things, like, I go for the live experience. I don't go to hear what I hear on a CD. No. on the phone, on the radio. Like, I go to, like, Erykah Badu has that quote that she always says. What does she say? Where you're in the studio is perfecting a moment, and then live is like creating a moment, right? Yes. Like, and that's what I go to the live shows for. And that's why I respect her, Jill Scott. Like, I've never seen them without a live band. I don't think they do shows without live bands. Like, I've never seen it. I don't know. You could correct me if I'm wrong. I've been to an Erykah Badu concert a couple of times. I've been to a Jill Scott show a couple of times and have never, every time I've seen them perform, it's always been with a live band. I know Jill is very, very serious about freedom of expression and live music. She always has horns and like just the whole 9 yards. And I think that's why her artistry, part of her artistry, is just like so important, because you never know what you're going to get at a Jill show. Like, it's never the same. It's always different. And that's the great part about having a live band. You can literally, like, look at them and y'all can create a whole scene, just like Robert Glasper in The Experiment. That's why it was like that. Like, you didn't know what them niggas was gonna do at a show. And I've been to multiple Robert Glasper shows, and none of them are the same. They will make up a whole new song right there on the spot. Somebody might clap a certain way in the audience, and Rob will literally go off of that, and they will create a whole new thing. Like, that's what I want in a live show. I don't want what I can hear off of my phone. Like, so I was highly disappointed in that over the weekend. I could not believe that there weren't any bands.
But I'll say this, as far as the live band is concerned, with artists not using live bands as much, I know one time a cousin of mine actually went to go see Brandy live. And, I mean, she had a live band, but it was literally only keys and drums, like no background vocals. No, it was all stems that the keyboard player was running song from song. And I'm like, bruh, it kind of makes me wish I was kind of in a position where I can make a law that says you have to use a live band in concerts. So, I mean, so just for the sake of,
just for the sake of, like, creating a moment in time,
creating a moment, like literally. So,
and that's really it. Like, that's just the gist of it. Like, freedom, like art, like, it's just, that's what makes it so good. I feel like that's what resonates, like. that's what the feeling is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
you ever been to a concert and it just brings you to tears? They've done something, they've played
Yes.
something. Like, Jill has sang songs and the piano player is just like playing with her and they're creating this moment in time, and it is just like that can't be duplicated from a stem, from a backing track. Like, you literally have to stick to the script. You can't stop and talk. You can't, like, you gotta just go with what, like, no, like, you're trying to connect. It's like a connection. Like, it's an intimate time, and it's just, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen from here, but we're just, that's why hopefully podcasts like ours, bringing attention to independent artists and just real artistry, music, actual musicians, musicianship, and the authenticity in that, and how important that is.
Right, yeah. So I'll just say
music.
this, like you had said, like, you don't know where this is going. Like, really nobody knows. But I mean, if it does get out of hand, I'm just hoping that the larger scale of producers and musicians will take a stand. Bar God. That rhymed, and I didn't even realize it. But yeah, shout out to Danny Myers, the bar guy. But seriously though, like, I'm just hoping that they take a stand and actually will. I mean, there really is no way to get around it, but do away with it from time to time.
In your live shows, bring a live band. How about that?
Bring a live band, and even in the
Start
recordings.
there. You're right. Like, you can control what you can control.
Mm-hmm.
So if you refuse to perform without a live band, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even imagine the shows that Jill or Erica or who else have, like, anybody. A lot of jazz musicians jazz artists don't perform without bands. Like, how can you perform a jazz set without like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't do it.
You can't.
Like, you can't. So I'm like, I feel like R&B artists, gospel art, they need to take heed. You know what I'm saying?
And then one thing that I don't think they realize is that you're actually cheating your audience by performing with backing tracks.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me? And I'm like, there has to be two separate prices. A price for just them and some tracks, and then a price for them and the band. So
Come on.
Instead of just making the one solid price. If y'all can't do it, then y'all can't do it. It is what it is. Like,
right.
But when like, I get everybody got to eat, but it's just like, this is the art. This is the life. So I feel like you said, like, it's really just going to be about taking a stand, like, doing what you can do when you can do it. Right. When you have shows, bring a live band. When you're in the studio, use live instrumentation. Things like that is what's going to separate the real from the motherfucking fake.
And that's it. That's just that. Straight like that.
Straight like that. Period. That's the answer.
So yeah, we could talk about this all day, but
we could.
We definitely made the point. Just I mean, even now, I mean, don't wait till it gets out of hand. Like, artists, musicians, like, start to take a stand now. Y'all see what's going on with Timberland signed his first AI artist. So hey,
y'all see what Timberland's going on with him stealing beats. I was watching that whole thing go down. Like, just took that man, and the man, like, really looked up to him, which is typically how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man really looked up to him, and all he had to do was give him credit, he said. Like, he was like, you ain't got to pay me or nothing, but to just literally take it and not say anything. Like, luckily, there were other real people in the community who, you know what I'm saying, called it out. It was like, yo, this ain't yours. This is my man's over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a scary part. That's scary.
It is. Oh yeah. And
like,
I actually know.
Get taken?
Yeah. And I hate to put this out, but since we already here, so
hey.
What? So there's actually this. There was, like, I haven't heard from her since this happened, but there was an artist out of Oakland, California, named Grace Boogie. I don't know if you heard about this, but Adele actually stole her work from an album that was released back in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. It was around that time. So yeah, like I said, the indie makes, industry takes. So I mean, the industry can be a real monster. So
a beast.
It's this. I mean, nothing new under the sun, but indie artists, I guess, this is all about taking a stand and taking what's rightfully yours and. fighting to the death for what you create, because this is what you're creating. This is your baby, your child, and you want to protect it at all costs. It's your investment, so
it's your investment. And just being the music community, like that's what's gonna help. Like there's one man fights not gonna really win. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally gonna take the whole community standing together to fight for what's right, to fight for the art. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, we could talk about this all day, and we're actually going to talk about something similar to this in another episode, and we're going to have a special guest. So, y'all look out for that. So, to kind of like piggyback off of this conversation that we could literally go on for hours with.
Right. One thing segueing into another. So, but I got you.
Literally. So, like, talking about real artists and artistry and things, we got some new releases jumping off.
Yes.
That's been happening. What you got for us, Ashton?
All right. So, my boy, Juan Javier Santiago, great jazz and trumpeter, great jazz pianist and trumpeter. He actually did this kind of lo-fi hip-hop kind of deal with an artist called Dahi Divine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but they have a duet record, Okay. Javier Santiago playing instruments, Dahi Divine rapping on all the tracks. I mean, I haven't heard the whole project, but what I did hear is absolute fire. So Javier Santiago and Dahi Divine, the record is called Dahi and Javi.
Okay.
So that's a nice little joint right there. This one group I want to say called Pilot Jethro. They have a song called a single called Constellation. This is also one of the ones, like I mentioned before, one of those made for YouTube songs from an artist that you really haven't heard. I mean, I guess there are artists and bands that aren't really that popular, probably don't put out whole projects. Maybe not. But Pilot Jethro, they have a song called Constellation. And it has that 80s rock vibe, something that you would hear like off of Van Halen or Bon Jovi, that kind of deal. Well, I disclaimer, it's unmixed. I don't know why they unmixed it, but I mean, overall, it's still a good song. I'm pretty sure that was intentional, Okay. But it's called Constellation by Pilot Jethro. And then another jazz artist by the name of Sasha Berliner, who's a vibraphonist, which you know her. She has a single called Con Eunice.
Okay.
And, it's very melodic, very vibey, no pun intended. She's a vibraphonist. So, but yeah, it's definitely moving and soothing, which is, to me, is the pinnacle of a jazz composition.
Right.
So, but yeah, those are some of my recent releases that I've been rocking with. Passing it on to you.
Yeah, okay. So we know Clips has come out with their new album after 15-year hiatus. They did the rollout of the year. Yeah, their album came out the day of their Tiny Desk concert. And it's been all the rave. Like that's all everyone's been talking about for a week. So like if you're a millennial, you already are excited and you know about it.
Yes.
The YNs is getting on the train. Like they came out they came out rolling, okay? Like they got Kendrick on that first single smacking in the head. Yeah. Like that man, y'all gotta go listen. It's real like lyricist type stuff. Like you gotta listen, you gotta think and apply. Okay? Like that's what this album is. It's giving all of that. So that's released. Wale has had a new song come out in June. Go check that out. And he also is coming out with a new song with Leon Thomas. It's on the way. So y'all stay tuned for that. Brent Faiyaz has an album coming out called Icon, September 19th. Everybody's been waiting for that to come out. So, we'll keep y'all posted as things come and get closer. So, but just keep your ears and eyes open on that. So yeah, those are my new releases to look out for. But yeah, y'all, like this was a good episode. We had some deep moments and some, some somber moments or whatever. Yeah, this episode was full of all the things.
Yeah. There's just been a lot of things happening at one time. So I mean, it felt good to actually get it off our chests. So
exactly, and I can't wait to get some more off. Like I said, we got some piggybacking,
much more stuff to talk about
in some future episodes. So y'all just wait. But yeah, this episode was really good, and we love y'all.
Yeah. So station identification. This is the In Vehement Company Music Podcast, the show made by music enthusiasts
for music enthusiasts.
That's right. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out there.
Peace out.